What's up, guys? I am Rachel Photon. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. In this reading, you all, we're going to see what the universe wants you to know. With that being said, let's see. What does the universe want you to know? All right, y'all. So it looks like you got some in the bag. All right. So there's definitely something that is happening, something that you may have been wanting to happen, that you may have been putting a lot of your time, efforts, and energy into. Okay, you got this. It's something that is legit that you can trust, okay? Wow. Wow. So it looks like whatever this is, there's some sort of major changes or transformations that are happening in your life, okay? Or in the lives of those who you could be involved with. There's something that's definitely changing for the better, for what I see here. And it looks like it's going to allow you to be able to relax, to be happy, to be comfortable, to feel good in life. Wow. Wow. It looks like whatever was not working in a past situation, or could have been hindering some sort of success that you may have wanted, or that could have been causing difficulties or issues, that thing is no longer affecting your situation. And it looks like you will never have to deal with whatever that was again, or you're not going back to that, okay? Wow. And this is going to allow you to be more happy, more free, more comfortable. It's going to help you to be able to relax. Wow. So it looks like you all have been very responsible recently, focusing on the things that you need to take care of, that you need to get done, making sure that you're on top of your game, so to say, okay? And it looks like you're doing everything that you need to do to accomplish some sort of major goals that you have here, y'all. I like this reading. Yay. Okay, y'all. Let's see. What is this that's definitely about to happen? What is this that's gonna wow. Well, all right then. This is wild. This is wild. All right. So it looks like you may have some sort of galactic entities of some sort. I'm just saying, like the cards is showing it. You could have some kind of galactic entities of some sort that are protecting you, that are defending you, that are looking out for your best interests, that are helping you, okay? These galactic entities, they could be angels, they could be ancestors, they could be spirit guides, all right? But something has been happening in this situation that you may have needed this help, and you're definitely going to get whatever this help is in this situation, okay? Some sort of galactic entities are coming through for you, okay? They're helping you out. Some of you all, you've gotten comfortable with knowing that you may be in some sort of communication or some sort of contact with these galactic entities. You become comfortable with the situation. Some of you all, you're you no longer wonder if your angels or ancestors are going to look out for you, if they're going to protect you. You know that they are. So these galactic entities, what they could also mean is the alignments of the planets, the stars, the moon, things of that sort. There's something that you've been doing recently that has really opened your mind to a new way of seeing reality, seeing how the universe works, how your spirit guides work, how your ancestors work, your angels, extra dimensional beings, maybe, you know, things of that sort. You figured something out, And you no longer wonder, per se, if your ancestors are looking out for you, if your angels are going to help you, things of that sort. You know, as a matter of fact. You could be wondering if they support you, if they value you, if you're doing the right thing. You don't have to wonder about that anymore. Okay? You know for a fact that they love you, they support you, that they are defending you, that they are helping to protect you. Okay? Because you are doing the right thing in this situation. You're taking care of your responsibilities. You're doing what you're supposed to do to make life good for you and for those who you are involved with. All right? And some of you all, you have realized that there's some sort of changes that are occurring, that are happening, some sort of major changes. And instead of fighting them, you are finding the best within them, and you know that you're going to be protected. You're going to be defended by your ancestors, by your angels in this situation of some sort. Yeah, so it looks like they may be even helping you come up with some kind of ideas, or helping you to see things from different perspectives. They're looking out for you. They're showing you some stuff, okay? What I see here is, for some of you all, you could have taken a trip of some sort recently that is very significant, very important. You may be now starting to relax after that trip, or there was something that was really like a spiritual journey of some sort that you went on recently, or you may still be on. And it was to help you to get back in tune and in harmony with these galactic entities, with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with your angels. Because for some of you all, you could have been in situations in the past where whoever it was that you were around, their energies weren't right. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels might not have been able to communicate with you as easily as they can now. They might not have been able to show you the things that they needed to show you as well as they can now. So it looks like you'll be coming up with some sort of great ideas, okay? And it's definitely going to work out in your favor as long as you're doing the things that are necessary to make it happen, as long as you are staying on top of your game, so to say, okay? Your ancestors are helping you stay on top of your game. They're very invested in you accomplishing whatever these divine missions are that you have, and you becoming successful. Some of you all, you could be meant to lead like a spiritual retreat. You could be meant to work at a spiritual retreat, or you could have visited one recently, or you could be preparing your environment to be spiritually beneficial, instead of making it harder for you to act out of your true nature. Makes it easier. But whatever these ideas are that you're coming up with, it's going to make something happen, okay? And it looks like for the better. Whoo, wow. Wow. So some of you all, this is crazy. Some of you all, you could have been gaining some sort of knowledge or information or wisdom from some sort of galactic entities of some sort. Whatever galactic entities mean to you, like I said, it could be different for each of y'all. It could be your angels, your ancestors, spirit guides, heck, the planets, the sun, the moon, you know, things of that sort. You've been gaining some sort of information, knowledge, wisdom, or ideas from them recently, okay? There may be some individuals that may know this, and they could have tried to make you feel like you were crazy, or you were stupid, or you were dumb if you expressed these ideas to them, or this knowledge or this wisdom that you had been gaining. And your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, or these galactic entities see whoever this is or these people as enemies, okay? Some of these people may consciously know that they are trying to keep you from accessing some sort of divine powers that you may have, or getting on the right path that you need to be on to make your life better for yourself, or to be able to figure out some sort of divine knowledge or wisdom of some sort that can really set you free from whatever was going on in your past situations, right? So in that sense, those people have been acting as though they are your enemies. And for others of you, they have been unknowingly acting as that. You're being protected against whoever or whatever these entities are, these enemies, okay, by your galactic entities. Or by some sort of galactic entities. Or someone may see you as their enemy because you believe in galactic entities, star beings, okay, celestial beings, extra dimensional beings. But it looks like some of you all may have gone on a pilgrimage of some sort recently. Maybe you went on a long walk. Maybe you went to a special place in nature that is like a sacred place for you. Maybe you went somewhere. Maybe you meditated extremely deeply. There's something that could have happened where these beings could have been trying to communicate with you or contact you or show you something. Okay? Or you may have to get from around somebody's energy or something to be able to gain this knowledge or this wisdom that you need, or to communicate with your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides clearly and effectively. They may have a message for you about something involving your enemies or enemies of some sort. Your enemies could be bothered or upset and this could be one of the reasons why, if you were telling them, and these people, you may not know that they're your enemies, right? Like they're against you or they're not really for your best interest. Some of these people, if you were telling them these things about stuff that you've been learning or knowing, hearing, etc., they may try to make you feel like you're crazy or think you're crazy, or they might brush it off, oh, it ain't nothing, or downplay it or whatever. For some of y'all, it's because whatever this knowledge or this wisdom is that you've been gaining, it is helping you to see the truth of situations, okay? It is helping you to break free from possibly something that somebody was doing to you that wasn't right, or it's helping you to see some sort of mental mind game somebody's playing with you, or it's helping you to see what's the proper path that you need to be on. And the reason why a certain individual group of people doesn't like this is because it makes it less easy for them to be able to try to control you or to try to manipulate you or try to get you to do things that benefit them, but that may not benefit you, okay? So their way of trying to make you do what they want you to do is by trying to make you think that the information or the knowledge that you're gaining is not correct, it's not real, it's not true, or that you're not being protected by these beings, or nobody's going to save you, or nothing's going to work out for you, or you're dumb to think this way, or like whatever it is, okay? But it doesn't matter if they believe you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they don't believe you, okay? And it looks like whatever this is, this knowledge or this wisdom that you gained recently, or this communication that you've been having with these galactic entities, something is changing. And it's never going to be the same, and it's for the better. And it's going to allow you to feel more comfortable. It's going to allow you to feel more confident. It's going to allow you to have more clarity about the ways that you need to move, or the path that you need to go on in your life, or the things that you need to manifest for yourself. But there's definitely someone or something or somebody or a group of people who are trying to get you to ignore your intuition, or to not see something that's true as true. Or they may be wanting you to think that some sort of faith that you may have is stupid or dumb. You could have done a lot for whoever this is or these people. They were gaining something from you. Okay? They were gaining something from you. And they could be nervous that they're going to lose whatever it was that they were gaining from you. Or that they're no longer going to be able to control you. They're no longer going to make you be able to believe in some sort of facade that they could have been working on, some sort of illusion that they could have been working. They may like to play the savior in your life because they know that you'll go above and beyond for them if you feel like they're on your side, that they're supporting you, that they really care for you, that they really value you. But they know that there's something special about you. There's something supernatural about you. And they were gaining some sort of benefit off of your energy, your good grace, your divine gifts and abilities of some sort. And so when you started to become aware of the true nature of the situation, or what someone really truly thinks or feels about you, or you start to realize that they could have been trying to manipulate you or use you either for nefarious reasons or for selfish, egotistical reasons, you started to do what was necessary to move away from that situation, or to move on from them, or to separate yourself from them, or to stop giving into that situation. And they could be really, really bothered right now because they never expected that to happen. They thought that you would just believe them, or you would just go along with whatever it was that they were trying to convince you to go along with. They thought that you wouldn't be able to think for yourself. They never expected that you had some sort of spiritual support, or some sort of support from whoever, whatever these galactic entities are. And there's some sort of miracles that are happening. Something is miraculous. Someone could have made you feel like you're a lost cause. Like there's no hope. You should just give up. You should just stop. You should just quit. You should just... And they were doing that for their own selfish, egotistical reasons. You're not a lost cause. You should not give up hope on what your major plans, goals are. You have very great ideas. You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge. And someone was being greedy in a situation. They wanted you to keep giving and giving and giving to them, using your beautiful, powerful, miraculous energy for them to keep miracles working in their lives, and not putting that energy into yourself to work them in your life, to help yourself, or to help whoever it is that you want to help out. And so whatever this pilgrimage was that you went on, or that you may need to go on, whether it's a short journey, a short walk in the park, short walk up the street, a long walk, a hiking, a camping trip, a trip to a sacred site, sacred place, a trip to some sort of natural, I just call it a sacred site, right? Somewhere where you feel like you feel the most healed, the most loved, the most in tune and in harmony with nature, where you're able to really connect with the divine the best. You may have to take a trip there or something, or do something that's going to allow you to gain this knowledge, or this wisdom, or this information that you need to gain, or that your galactic entities have been trying to tell you about, or show you, or express to you. Others of you, you've already done this. And this has allowed you to really become, some of y'all, a whole new person. A whole, acting and behaving and thinking and believing in whole new ways that are extremely beneficial for you. There's something significant about a ritual. Okay? Something that you ritualistically do. Or you may need to ritualistically visit this sacred place or this sacred site or do this particular meditation or something, y'all. And the more that you do it, the easier it becomes to stay in tune and in harmony with the divine and with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, to gain whatever this knowledge or this wisdom is, to keep your energies in a good aura. Someone could have been dealing with ritualistic people ritualistically trying to take advantage of them. They would do it over and over, or they did it over and over, and someone just finally realized what was going on and freed themselves from that situation, or they finally stopped allowing someone to do that to them. You could have been over and over and over looking out for this person or these people, helping them, putting yourself last, things of that sort. There may be something significant also about your dreams. Okay, this could be your actual dreams, like when you sleep, or this could be something involving your goals, your plans, what you want to happen in life. So yeah, some of you all could be meant to live a life that's different than the average person. You have some sort of experiences, some sort of information, some sort of knowledge or wisdom that you have gained that you're meant to share with the world. You could have shared it with a few people, could have told a few people some things, and they're just not getting it, okay? That does not mean that you are wrong, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you don't understand what's really going on, okay? Yeah, so there's some sort of resting period that happened. You may need to take time to yourself or stay in your own energies as much as you can. Okay, you've been doing a lot recently. Some people may feel like you're weird or you're odd or something's different, something's not the same. You could have been noticing certain people's behaviors changing or switching up. It's because you're going through some sort of powerful transformation or some sort of change. They can sense it. They can sense that you're thinking differently, or you're becoming more comfortable with expressing how you really feel, not caring how they really think or feel about you, not caring if they believe you or if they don't. Just a newfound sense of faith in yourself. Faith in what you believe in. Faith in what you know. So maybe before, from what I see here, you weren't really using all of your gifts and abilities, your powers. You knew you had these gifts or these abilities, or you were gaining this knowledge or this wisdom. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, these galactic beings were showing you the way, but you may have not been really putting your all into a situation or into something. And something has changed to where you are more motivated than you've ever been, or you will become more motivated than you've ever been to accomplish some sort of divine missions of some sort that you may have, or to really put into practice some sort of knowledge or wisdom that you have been gaining from these galactic entities, because you know that you are protected. You know that you are loved and valued and treasured by the divine. So after whatever this resting period is, or what this staying away from energies or individuals or situations that aren't beneficial for you, that aren't helping you to become a better you, that are not allowing you to really put as much effort, time, and energy into yourself as you should be, it may be time for you to start or embrace a new journey of some sort. Some of you all, what this is whatever sacred place or sacred ritual that you used to do or you could do, or something that you do that helps you stay in tune and in harmony with your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, your galactic entities, that help you to stay on the right path, that help you moving forward in life and becoming better. You may have to try something different or go about something in a different way. Maybe you are realizing that you have more energy, more motivation, more determination than you ever had while you were in that other situation. Now that you are free from it, or now that you are pouring more into yourself, valuing yourself, seeing yourself as of top priority. And so it looks like you're playing to win in this situation. You're playing to win. You're no longer just playing the game, you're playing to win, right? You're on top of you're doing everything that you can to make your life what you want it to be, to make things happen for yourself, to fulfill these divine missions that you have, to stay in tune and in harmony with what your life purpose is. And whatever this new start, this new journey is, it is going to be very profitable for you. Being different is going to be very profitable for you. Someone else, part of what this is they wanted to keep you in a situation where you were constantly giving to them so that they could continue to profit off of you, because they're very greedy. And they liked the feeling that they would get of having some sort of control over you, or being the bigger person than you, or having more money than you, having more power than you, or something like that. And your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, or whoever these galactic entities are, they don't like that. Okay? They do not like that. What these individuals were doing to you, or how they were treating you, or how they weren't appreciating you, how they were trying to take advantage of you in negative or nefarious ways, how they were being manipulative. And it looks like you're finding those who you're meant to be involved with, your true tribe, so to say. And many of you are about to move to the next level in life. Okay? You're on a new journey. You're on a new path. People may be admiring you. You may not have seen yourself as valuable as you are, and you're starting to realize that you have a lot of people who admire you, a lot of people who look up to you. You may be realizing you have a lot more knowledge and wisdom than you thought. Okay? You're more aware of what's really going on than you thought. The information or the knowledge or the wisdom or your perspectives are more trustworthy than somebody else's. You could have been upholding somebody else because it seemed like they were the ones that were meant to be above you, or that they were better than you with something, or that they were higher up than you. But you're actually the one that is more valuable than them, or more trustworthy than them, or more knowledgeable than they are, or more worthy of a certain position of some sort. than they are. If you express to them or told them that you're in communication with your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, they could feel like you're lying because they're not in connection with the angels, the ancestors, spirit guides, or whatever these galactic beings are, these galactic entities. And one of the reasons why these galactic entities don't communicate them or don't want to be involved with them or don't protect them or go around them like they do you is because of that person's energy. It's because of their lack of faith. It's because of the repulsiveness of their nature, their existence, their being. And they may be envious of you because of this. So they try to downplay it and say that whatever knowledge or wisdom that you're gaining, it's not real, it's not true. They don't believe you. They may try to say that you're making up stuff, you're lying, etc. But what it really is that they're envious of you. Okay? They're envious of these gifts or these abilities that you have, or the fact that you have some sort of communication or some sort of union or connection with these galactic entities of some sort. And they wish they had it. So because they don't have it, to make themselves feel better about it and so that they don't feel like you're better than them, because they don't want to admit that, they'd rather try to downplay your experiences or the knowledge or the wisdom that you have, or just you in general. Try to say that you're weird, you're odd, you're different, you don't make sense. May even try to accuse you of stuff that they're actually doing. They may try to accuse you of lying when they're the ones that are lying. They could feel like you have it good or you have it easy. You have something good or something easy. They feel like they have to work extra hard to attain something or to gain some sort of information or knowledge or to become prosperous, or they got to trick, scam, and scheme people to get ahead, and they feel like you get something easy or something that they're envious because something is natural for you, or you have these gifts or these abilities and they don't have them, and they could be envious or jealous about that. So they try to downplay it and make it seem like you don't really have them, or you're lying, or there's some, you're making up illusions. They may even go as far as to say that they've had these same experiences or gained this same type of knowledge or wisdom or whatever, when really some of them they gained it from you. Some of them they haven't. They just don't want to feel like they're left out, or like they're less than you, or like you have something that they don't, or like you're more powerful than them or more valuable than them by the divine, or something like that, y'all. And you may not be falling for whatever this person is saying or expressing or trying to get you to believe in or trying to get you to think. They may be trying to convince you to continue to still pour into them more, or believe what they're saying more, or see them as higher than you, more valuable than you, more worthy than you of something. But you see what the truth is, and whatever these galactic entities are, these ancestors, these angels, these spirit guides, they've helped you, and they're protecting you, and they're defending you. And somebody knows that your perceptions are very powerful on how you manifest reality, how you behave, how you act, how you believe, how you think. And so, like I said, it's like somebody doesn't want you to recognize how powerful you are, or how valued by the divine you are, or how profitable you're going to become from something, or how prosperous something is going to become for you, because they're not going to be able to gain from you in that situation. You may move on from them. You may no longer pour into that situation. But however you decided to change the way you look at something, or the way that you see yourself, or whatever you've done recently to be able to get have better connections with these galactic entities of some sort, this is very powerful for you. And this is going to change your life for good, for the better. Wow. And so it's like you'll never be able to go back to the old way that you used to. Somebody's hoping that you become naive again, or whatever illusions or spells that they're trying to work on you, they're hoping that it'll work, that you'll buy into it, that you'll believe something. But since you haven't been involved with this situation or this person, or stayed up out of their energy or that situation, you have been improving tremendously. This may make them even more envious, more spiteful towards you. They could have been trying to convince you that it's not worth playing to win, so that you won't act out of your full energy, so that you won't do as much for yourself as you should be, or as you can, or so that you won't value whatever these galactic entities are doing for you. Wow, this is real. And then they wonder why these entities or these beings don't want nothing to do with them, or don't want a connection with them, or aren't really showing up in their life the way that they're showing up for you, or aren't really looking out for them the way they look out for you, kind of thing. There could have been some sort of disagreement of some sort, but you have already decided to agree to disagree. You could have been trying to convince them of something, or to get them to see the truth about something, but you realize it's not worth it, right? It's not. Some of y'all, what this is you could have tried to get them to understand or see that what they were doing to you was wrong, or how they were treating you was wrong, or trying to show them why you have more knowledge or more wisdom, or why you're the better choice or option for something, or whatever. But you realize it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. They're going to believe what they want to believe. They're going to see things how they want to see things. You probably were trying to help them not be so envious. This could have been somebody that you were in a union with at one point in time. You could have been in a relationship with this individual at one point in time, or a partnership of some sort, or you could have worked with them, or they could have been family, friends, something like that. Some of y'all, what this is, you could have been trying to convince somebody that you were the right one to support. You could have been trying to get them to invest in you, or to see why you're the better one for a certain position, or to lead, or to uphold, or to invest in. Like I said, to help out. For some of y'all, it's help. And they felt like they were the better option, or they were the better choice, or they were the better leader, or they were the better worker, or they were the better family member, the better friend, something. So some of you all just want to agree to disagree, but this person won't let it go because their ego is hurt or something like that. Others of you, this does not have to be a union. This could have been somebody trying to convince you not to team up with someone, or not to work with someone, or to get away from a partnership, or to turn down an offer that someone could have been offering you, or something. They could have been acting like they're telling you this because they really care for you, or they really value you, or they're just trying to look out for your best interest. No, it's because they were envious, and they were trying, because they weren't offered that, or they're not getting that kind of information, knowledge, or protection, or whatever this is. They didn't want you to have it either. Or they wanted you to keep pouring into them, so they were trying to keep you or convince you not to pour into somebody else, or not to pour into yourself, kind of thing. But you already see what the truth is. You already peep game. You already know what's up. Some of y'all, they could have been trying to convince you not to see the value in doing something your own way, or using your own ideas. Like they could have been downplaying your ideas of some sort. You have some sort of amazing ability to come up with great ideas. Whether you're getting these ideas from someone else or you're getting them from yourself. Many of y'all are getting them from yourself. Okay? But it's because you're in tune and in harmony with the divine. With the creative power, the creative energy, with your true being. You are fit for a certain position or role or something that is being gifted to you or something that you're doing. You can make this happen, and you're going to. It's going to be prosperous. Yeah, it looks like you chose to go on this new journey or to embrace this new journey or this new start, to do things either your way or the way that you know you're divinely meant to do them, or to actually start putting more effort, time, and energy into whatever this divine mission is that you have, or your life purpose of some sort. And it's going to be very profitable from what I see here in these cards. You're going to be feeling very empowered. If you were feeling like you didn't have enough energy, enough motivation, like you were constantly doubting yourself, confused, conflicted, you're not going to be feeling that no more. And you're going to find the right relationship or the right partnership or something like that, or you have. Okay? You're going to realize that the right choice was listening to yourself, was trusting your own intuition, was choosing yourself or your own divine missions, your own life purpose. Okay? Look at this. Enthusiastic. You're going to be feeling very, very, very like excited, y'all. Happy that you made the right choice, or that you're on the right path, or that things are happening for you. Yeah. And some of y'all are more accepting of this situation. Some of you all, you're not, you're the type of person where you don't like when people are envious or spiteful of you. You don't like when people are jealous of you. You like other people to have what you have, or to like be on your level, but you recognize or you realize that not everybody can go, or not everybody's meant to have what it is that you have, or not everybody is worthy of this information, this knowledge, of this wisdom, or this divine protection, this abundance, this prosperity, or whatever. And so you're the type where you try to make it to where people are less envious of you as possible, because you don't like to deal with people who are envious of you, who are spiteful, who are hateful and jealous. But you were doing that with the wrong person. And one of the ways you were trying to do this is by showing them that there's nothing to be envious or jealous about. So let's say, for instance, an example, you could have been making more money than that person. You were trying to either give that person more of the money so that they can it would make it even, right? Y'all both will have the same type of money. Or you could have been trying to give them the same type of knowledge and wisdom that you have, or the same connections that you have, or the same whatever. And it doesn't matter what you do. This person's always going to be envious and jealous of you because it's not theirs. They're not gaining this information. They're not gaining this knowledge. They're not gaining these connections. They're not gaining this power, right? And so a lot of you all are becoming more accepting of the fact that people are just going to be envious of you. And you don't have to feel obligated to, so say, balance the equation, to help them get on your level or get like you or be like you, because it's never going to solve their enviousness. It's never going to make them, it's not going to take that away from them inside of their heart. They may hide it. You're accepting of this position that you have. You almost, I forget what it's called. It's called like something like imposter syndrome. But this is not imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is basically where somebody feels like they're not worthy of a certain position or a certain level of power, or like they're not the right person for a job, or like they're not as good as they think that they are, or as people say that they are, or something like that, right? But this is a little different though. It's almost like you knew that you were worthy of some sort of knowledge, wisdom, position, power, protection, something. But you may not have felt comfortable with it. because you didn't want to feel higher than the next person or better than the next person, or you didn't want them thinking that you're on a high horse of some sort, or that you are conceited, or that you're narcissistic. So you were trying to do everything you could to not have somebody think or see you that way. But you realize it don't matter what you do, they're just gonna be, it's just gonna be like that. And the better that you become, the more people become envious, spiteful, or jealous of you. So you have to just become okay with being better than someone, or being in a higher position than someone, or having more divine protection than someone, or being able to communicate with galactic entities like your angels, your ancestors, spirit guides, whatever, more than somebody else can, etc. Wow. See that there? It says you were being a good person to the wrong people. And I see that you're no longer doing that. That's what has changed. That's one of the major things that you're never, it says never going to be the same again. That's what's never going to be the same again. You're no longer going to be a good person to the wrong people. And your ancestors, your angels, and your spirit guides are helping you with that in this process, y'all. Your intuition. And things are working out for you. You're seeing how prosperous and how profitable it is. I'm very happy for you guys, because I know that for a lot of people, that's a very difficult thing for them to deal with. And a lot of people end up messing their own situations up because they're not able to overcome that feeling of being the one that was able to succeed when everybody else didn't. Or being the one that is valued, appreciated, and accepted by someone, or by the divine, or who has these gifts and these abilities while other people don't. Y'all, this is amazing. This is really amazing. Okay? So look forward to awesome things for yourself. These beautiful, you're going to be enthusiastic and excited about something. And possibly it has to do with that you made the right choice to choose to value what you got going on, to value yourself, to accept this position that you're in, or this upliftment from the universe, or accept these divine gifts that you have, and that it may put you, you know, in better situations than others. Accept the fact that people are just going to be envious and spiteful, and there's nothing that you can do to take that out of some people. Yep. I see great things for y'all, right? So keep being the awesome person that you are, okay? I love y'all. I wish y'all the best with this situation, and I will see you soon.